We are kings. We are queens. And kings, when there's a problem in a kingdom, kings just don't sit and complain about it. They make decrees. They speak from their place of authority. They fix the problem. They seek out the solutions. They round up the advisors. They round up the counselors. They round up every resource that is required to make that problem go away. This is to inspire every single person out there that for us, we need to discover our kingship. Actually, we don't even need to discover it. We need to start acting out our kingship. We need to start acting out our authority. We need to act out and be who we have been designed to be. We need to stop being in a place where we are helpless and hopeless. Yes, the system has taught us that this is how we are supposed to be, but that is not who we are supposed to be. And that's why we are being robbed. We are being robbed not only of our identity, but of the power of dominion that we have been entrusted from the time creation began. So we are just seated. We are slaves on behalf of the kings that we are supposed to be. We are kings because that's our identity and it will never change, but we are walking on foot. While the slaves are the ones taking our positions and are riding on horses, just in case you didn't know what riding on a horse symbolizes. In the ancient times, when someone had a horse, it was actually a sign of nobility, it was a sign of royalty, and it was a sign of command. So imagine that we who are supposed to actually be seated on those horses, we are the ones walking on foot. And do you know what happens when a slave gains power? When a slave is on the horse and has the position of command, of nobility and royalty, the slave does not become a king. He just remains a slave with power. And what does a slave with power look like? Because the mindset of the slave, he will not make decrees like a king, but he will make decrees as a slave. He will enslave every other single person under him or her. But we have to come to a place where we take our rightful position, and we who are kings, who have what it takes inside of us by the virtue of our origin, of our creation, of our blueprint, if we do not sit and start exercising our functions, man, this world will be a better place if each and every single king rises above whatever situation. And you might think, oh Martha, so what are you talking about? I have to start acting. Yeah, you cannot beat a world system, but it starts with you. It starts with you, so that you can start also teaching others, so that people can see you, people can see your faith, people can see you bearing the fruit, people can see you standing in authority of who you are. You think in the authority of who you are, you act in the authority of who you are, you speak in the authority of who you are, and you walk in the authority of who you are. These things cannot be hidden. Once you embrace that identity, once you embrace that mentality, everything else follows. The kingdom that is in your heart will start being displayed and emulated, and you will not be hidden. You will not be hidden. The Bible says kings shall come to your rising. For you to rise, it means